Siko live. Hata sikuamini sahi. I can't even believe you right now. I can't. Boy, weka live kwa pale kwa TV. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me now? Ukiweka hivyo inakuwa simu ama inakuwa TV? Mambo gani? Can you see me, guys? I'm still confirming how it looks. I don't know whether it is in portrait form or it's in landscape form. Let me just confirm it. Okay, it's on portrait. Let me just turn it. Okay, I'm just struggling. I'm just struggling. The phone, actually, I've changed from the laptop to my phone, and I can't. Yeah, I don't know why it's giving me a hard time setting it. Let me just try to adjust it again. Let's just do it like this. We are not doing this again. What was shallow again? Let's just work with it like this. So guys, we'll just work with it like this because I don't know why my laptop keeps misbehaving. Anyways, how are you guys? How are you? It's been some time. I think it's almost 2 months since we last had a live. I was hoping to do a live on YouTube and on Instagram, but apparently I can only do the live properly using one gadget, so we'll just do it on YouTube. Am I audible enough? Oh, Deniski is saying that what work everyone should just put the full screen. Okay, thank you guys for the encouragement there. I was just almost discouraged. Okay, we'll just do the live. As it will just remain portrait for some time, or rather for the entire session. So thank you everyone. Hayes, hi. And Ntuli, hi. So guys, thank you so much. I can see you guys we only have 28 people. Let's wait for more people. Didier, salute, live. And then he's written some French words there. I just know you've written nice things. And then, okay. Let's see. Deniski, it's nice seeing you on my live again. It's been some time. It's really been some time. Okay. Mr. Onyango there, or is it a lady? Kelsa Onyango, good evening. Happy to see you people again. Kindly Any trip you go, don't ever leave Patrick behind. Patrick always makes the trip interesting. Na hizo vidole zake mbili. He's listening right now. Okay, your message is home. Yeah? Onyango, your message is home. Okay, Duncan, thank you so much. Okay, guys, behind the scenes, there are a couple of people, so... behind the scenes, there are a couple of people, so... Oh my God. Okay. I'll just... Okay, John Odo. The audio is fine. Thank you so much. Ever nice. Hi. Thank you for joining us in the live. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the live. Ever nice. I think so. Expert Biker says, I hope audio is clear. I pray you're fine. Yes, I'm very much okay. I'm in Nairobi and it's so cold. I don't know how you guys survive. I don't know people in Nairobi how they've been surviving because it's so cold. You have no idea how many things I have covered down here. I'm sure my hot water bottle is just somewhere very close. Haya basi, where was Pato during our last trip? So during our last trip, he had some engagements during those particular dates, so he could not make it to join us in the trip. But I know in the next trip he'll be there. Okay. Mutai, hi. Ever nice. Oh, I missed you guys. I missed you so much. It's always nice to have lives. I think this is my live number what? Is it even 5 since I started the channel? I've had very few, but it's always nice to have you guys. So Arthur says, much love from Uganda. LIV Kenya, please take us to Lagos, Nigeria. We loved it when you took us to South Africa. God will reward you for that. Oh, we'll go to Lagos one day. One of these fine days. Just pray for us to get, to have everything planned for finances, and also I'm hoping to get a bigger car, but you know, I don't know how soon I'll get it, but it's somewhere in my long-term plan, so you never know. And by the day we'll get an overland truck, it's official. I think the day I'll get an overland truck, I think I'm just choose to do a lifetime of travel, like for the rest of my life. So okay, AB, hi LIV, waiting for another road trip. Yes, AB, we are planning another road trip probably next week. We're planning another road trip. This time we are not taking you guys. Okay, by not taking you guys, it means we do not, other than my team, there won't be any other person. It's not like what do you call it? It's not like a self-drive or something. It's just myself and my team. By my team, it's Patrick, Adia, me, and one more friend. It's just us. And you know, guys, when we go on our trips on our own, it's usually a bit wild. We can literally sleep on trees. So this one is going to be very interesting. Oh, I am just seeing another message from Adia. Adia, God is watching you. Okay, anyways, okay. Oh, Deniski is saying, okay, we've forgiven him. Okay, he'll be in the next trip. Hi, LIV Kenya, waiting for another. Yes, another road trip is coming soon. Let's all hit the like button. Yes, like John Heza said, guys, hit the like button and also hit the... Okay, Patrick is still adjusting something there. So you guys hit the like button, hit the love emoji there so that more people can join us in the live. Please do that so that more people can join us in the live. And yes, so guys, by joining the live, by watching my videos, you guys are really supporting me and my team. At least we get to have some funds from that, from the views. And some of you also send some super chats. Some of you have joined Live Kenya, the community. If you look at Live Kenya, just next to where subscribe is, there is an option for join. So you can also join Live Kenya community, and I think it has some subscription fee that you guys have been sending, and we have plenty of support from you guys. Some people, hey, Kenyans, thank you. First of all, Kenyans, thank you so much. You've really supported us, especially by buying itinerary for the road trip from Nairobi to South Africa. Many of you have bought the itinerary, and I'm really excited because that is a source of income for us. And I'm excited that our trip really inspired you guys to do a similar trip. So whenever you go on those trips, please share the videos so that I can also see new places or how much fun you guys had. And people have been tagging me. Someone went to Cape Town the other day, and she posted it on Wanderlust and she tagged me. I was so happy. Yeah, such things really encourage us. At least we get to feel like we are doing something right. So today I'm on the live alone, and Patrick behind. He's the guy behind the camera. We will pinch him for the error we had, but he's forgiven because at least here we are. So yeah, you'll see Adia some other day. Okay, in the next trip. Usually she's in the next trip. So I'm trying to read the messages as I answer. Okay. Journey to Kilimanjaro was so shallow. Frank, what else did you want to see on the Kilimanjaro trip? Remember, okay, when we were going to the road trip to Kilimanjaro, so one thing you guys need to know, you see, like the trip we will be going next week, it's just us. We are usually very wild. We do all the wild activities, too many activities, in fact. But when we are with other people, like when we are with you guys, we don't do too many activities because, the fatigue levels, or let's just say people's stamina is different. We cannot do so many things when we are with you, or we try as much as possible. But remember, for instance, the day we did the hiking, it was a whole day activity. We wanted to do 2 activities, but it was a whole day activities because remember, hiking, people have different paces. Some people are used to hiking, some people are not. So you have to ensure that everyone is comfortable, everyone is enjoying the trip. So, and also we also do a lot of what do you call it? We usually ensure we try to do, there is usually democracy. We usually have so many things to do. So at times we just ask people, we have this and this and this. What do you suggest? Which one do you prefer? Because maybe we've run out of time or we've wasted so much time on one activity. What do you suggest? So that is why it was how it was. But Frank, I would like to know which other activities you'd like you'd like us to include in the next trip. That would be really nice. Your life. Oh, John Odo say your laugh very active. That is you. I find myself laughing with you. Oh, thank you. Okay, Vince is also saying he's waiting for the Nigerian trip. Oh my God, you people! Thank you for the idea. Actually, I think we'll plan for a Western Africa trip. It is somewhere in our plan, in our long-term plan. We haven't decided when yet, but we'll let you guys know. I'm sure some of you would like to go to West Africa and see how it looks. I'm also excited. Remember, I like showcasing Africa because we are the mother continent. I mean, let's just say we're the mother continent. Our stories about Africa have been told by people who are not Africans, and at times we feel like we've been shortchanged, or some other people's perspective isn't so conclusive or isn't so inclusive. So I like it when I show my view of Africa. Okay, Diana Daisy says, now take us West Africa. Yes, it's there. Mount Elgon. Simon. Hi, Simon. And Biomed. That is Nairobi Med, Simon. Yes. Mount Elgon. I'll go to Mount Elgon. You know, Mount Elgon is not very far from my, what do you call it? Is it Shags? In Kenya, in Kenya, we call it Shags. It's not very far from my home. Let me say my home, where my family is. So I'll definitely hike Mount Elgon. I've seen very nice views there in Mount Elgon, so I intend to explore that. Patrick, teremsha kidogo. Teremsha kidogo. So let me just adjust the lighting. I am struggling to look up. Yes, I think that's fine there. Okay. So Ruth Wambui says, show us Burundi. Ruth, I'm just pray for me to get a really nice car, because I know Burundi has, there are places where there are nice roads, but there are so many, most places do not have very nice roads from what I have seen online. So pray for me to get a really good car, or to get some funds so that I can be able to hire a 4x4, and I'll go to Burundi comfortably and take you everywhere. Otherwise, with my car is has a low clearance, so somehow it will struggle in the Burundi road, because I'll not be able to adjust. I'll not be able to get to some places. So those prayers, I know you guys usually pray for me. Just keep praying for me, because I know good things are coming. God hears your prayers. Who knew we'd get to South Africa? God hears your prayers. Okay, I want to ensure that I have not skipped any of the comments that you guys have. Mutai Githinji, hi. Kimera Henry, hi LIV Kenya. Hi guys, if you're joining us, you're not very far off. You've not missed much. We'll still catch up here. Okay, next one is saying, wake up, pay bill to Changea 4x4. Hey, Nixon, be careful what you wish for. Okay, Nixon, I have a number. I'll just, I'll indicate it somewhere in the chat here. It's 07. Okay, let me start. Instead of 07, let me use the Kenyan code. It's plus 254 799 501677. I'll just indicate it somewhere. Yes, I'll just indicate it somewhere and pin it, so that you guys, if anyone wants to send, you'll just put it, you'll just send money, and it will come there directly. And the number you'll see, the name you'll see is Patrick. I'm yet to register a number to LIV Kenya, but I'll do that very soon. I'll do that very, very soon. Diana Daisy, first time appearing in your life. Yes, Diana Daisy, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I've seen, actually today I've seen so many people I've never seen on the live, so I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you guys. It's clearly more people have subscribed, and more people have seen my videos, and thank you guys. Okay, Eunice Gatawa, I follow your trips. Thank you so much. Is it Eunice or Evernice? Oh yeah, thank you so much, Gatawa. Thank you so much. You guys, by watching the videos, you're supporting us, so I'll never take that for granted. Let's see more. Let's see. I love your work so much. Continue with that. That is AB. AB, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I like saying thank you so much, because I don't take it for granted that people watch my videos. I don't take it for granted. So when I say thank you so much, I really mean it. Okay. Daisy says, your trips are therapeutic. You encourage to start traveling and document it on YouTube. I'm on my 3rd month doing so. Oh, Daisy, that is so nice. Wow, I really love that. Daisy, I'm going to check your channel. I hope you go by Daisy, Diana Daisy, so that I can check it later. So that I can check it later after this. Sisi tunataka road trip next to weka pay bill tuchange gari. Hey, Nixon, pewa kahawa mazi. Pewa kahawa. Nixon, I know you've understood that. I've just told him I'll definitely do that. Okay, it's only that if I translate it to English, it doesn't have the weight that it has in Kiswahili. Vince, hello, Live Kenya. Your trips are epic. I love watching them. It feels like I'm also in the journey. Vince, that is the kind of comment I wanted to see, because it feels like we are doing something nice. But remember, Vince, I hope we're encouraging you to go on these trips, because some people usually say that because they've watched the videos, they feel like they've gone there, now they don't have to go there. You have to go there. If you've traveled with us before, just try talking to people who've traveled with us before. Imagine what we usually show you guys. It's like less than 50% of what usually happens on the ground and what we usually see. Because remember, as much as we travel, we usually try to enjoy the moment. And at times, when you're enjoying the moment, the camera is not on, and you cannot recreate those things. If it is gone, it is gone. So imagine in our trips, whatever you see is less than 50%, like for reals. So imagine if you came with us to the trips, how much fun could you have? So the trips could just be a reminder of what happened, but what living the moments is what, it's just everything. So Vince, join us in one of the trips, and you'll really love it. Okay, Frank Karanja says, hi, Live Kenya, journey to, okay, I've already seen that one. Frank, please just recommend any other places you'd have suggested we go when we do another trip. We might redo the Kilimanjaro trip if we get enough crowd. So please suggest for us other places you'd like us to go when we do the next trip. Okay, what else? Ruth Wambui, shows Burundi. Okay, I've already seen that. Hey, I've been to Burundi. The food is yummy. Good things are coming. Yes, Diana. I believe Burundi have a lot of similarity with Rwanda. Yeah, I think they have a lot of similarity. Okay. I don't know if I'm looking up enough. So I feel like... So Burundi has a lot of similarity with Rwanda, because I think they share an ancestry. They also have the communities there are also the same or similar. So if I enjoyed the Rwanda food, I believe that I'll also enjoy the Burundi food. Okay, praying a lot. He told me it's called Nil, or is it Nick? He's saying praying a lot. Yes, I'm praying a lot. I need divine miracle. There's some amount of cash and amount of effort that really needs the higher power. Trust me. And the higher power has always worked for me. So I don't know about you guys. I don't know which religion you're in or if you're not. But for me, I'm a Christian, and I pray, and God usually answers my prayers. So I'll always have to remember to pray. So John Hayes says, even when you go to West Africa, please try to use 4x4. Yes, I've seen that there are some countries in West Africa whose roads, even the highways, are not so good. So I think the 4x4 will be a game changer for us. Okay, by the way, I would love to watch you and this our Diana Daisy doing a collabo. She's one of the best entertainers we have in 254. Liv, you're always funny, and Diana is and Diana is funny too. Positive energy. I'm telling you, Deniski, I'm going to check out her channel. Oh, I'm going to check out her channel. just after this. Oh, okay. Bilfen, when are you visiting Morocco, Yawa? That place got some nice sceneries, boy. Yes, we'll go to Morocco. In fact, this year we're planning to go to Turkey, but because of so many other trips we had, the finances that we had planned for Turkey was distributed to many other trips. So this year we won't go to Turkey. Actually, this particular trip that you're going next week, it was supposed to be either for Turkey or Ethiopia. But for Ethiopia, we realized that the weather is not good in this month. So we decided that we'll go next year, early next year. And Turkey, the finances were subdivided to those other trips. So Turkey is still on our bucket list. We'll do it hopefully next year at such a time. But I'm really excited about Turkey. I think Turkey and Morocco have some similarities. I think probably because of I think there's some cultures that they share. If you're from any of those two countries, or if you've been to those two countries, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they are very similar. They're not similar, but they have some similarities. Okay, hi, madam, give number. Make a number. Okay. I'll put the number. Is the number there? Okay. Okay. We'll pin the number up there so that you guys can send, if you want to send M-Pesa or do some encourage. Okay, let me just indicate the number there. Let me indicate the number there so that you guys can see. Let's see. The number. The number. Okay, we're just putting the numbers there. In Ethiopia, do they allow cars from other countries? Great TV is asking as we type in the number. So they allow cars, but I think you must have a canet. Canet it's called canet de passage. It's like a passport for your car to allow you to go to those countries. Remember, before you enforce a canet, usually you pay an amount. Like in Kenya, you pay an amount that is equal to the value of the car. That one is enforced like that so that just in case someone dumps the car there or goes to sell the car there, they will get back revenue. It won't be like you've gone to export the car without paying taxes. So I think they allow cars. I've seen a couple of people who've crossed, not documented, but a couple of people have crossed the borders using their car. Their buses, let's even think about it. Their buses, if you're in Nairobi, there are buses in Isli that can take you all the way to Ethiopia. And they usually use a canet. So there's a lot of research that I'm doing on Ethiopia because I know the problems that are usually at the border. It's not like, Ethiopia is not like those the southern countries, East Africa and the southern African countries where you just use your logbook. You must use the canet. Yes, so but I'm doing more research on that so that I can give you guys a clearer message, and so that our trip to Ethiopia cannot backfire at the border. Okay, I want you to do West Africa. Yendi, yes, we'll do South Africa. It's in our long-term plan. It's in our long-term plan. And you guys, just hit that love, 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 love emoji so that more people can join us on the live. Okay, Kimera Henry saying, Live Kenya, you have really made us good even in the previous trip. We are proud of you, madam. Thank you so much, Kimera. Yes, Neil. Yes. Okay, Neil, I got your name right. At least I remember that one. Okay. Hi, Live Kenya. Kindly do West Africa. That one, I will join you. Hannah Kamau. That is what Hannah Kamau is saying. So you guys are that interested in the West African countries. Huh? The demand is getting high. Ile siku mtaenda Morocco. Okay, Bilfen is saying, ile siku mtaenda Morocco, I'll be glued to my telly. Mniambie tu ni siku ngapi, siku gani, mnaenda that place. Is so awesome. Why? Oh, okay. So Bilfen is saying that he's looking forward to our Morocco trip. He'll be glued to his TV because he really likes how scenic it is. Hey, you guys, I like the tips you're giving me. Now I'm seriously considering Morocco. I thought I would go to Turkey first, but I'm seriously considering Morocco. So if you've been to Morocco before, please tell me something about. I was told I've seen a couple of videos online, but remember these are personal experiences. We might not experience the same, or we might, but I've seen personal encounters where people are saying that they have gone to Morocco, and especially if you are Kenyan, not Kenyan, especially if you are African, there's some sort of discrimination. I don't know how true that is. If you've been to Morocco, please tell me, because maybe it might just be a personal experience, or maybe it is something that is common. We'd really like to know that, so that we can, if we go there, we'll be prepared. But because we'll still go to Morocco, even if there is discrimination, we will go there. Africa is our business, and we have to go there. Okay. Semeyoi, your name. Semeyoi Sanare. I'm not sure if I pronounced it properly. Hello, Safari ya Egypt. Tunaanza lini? Actually, Egypt, we were planning to go to all the way from Kenya to Egypt through Sudan and Ethiopia. Next year, we were planning to do that. However, right now, I know there's some civil war in Sudan and the northern part of Ethiopia. So we are hoping that there'll be an end to the war in those two countries, so that we can plan that direct route to Egypt, because the other route is using West Africa, and that would be very long, very, very long. So we are hoping that we will get to go to Egypt, but through the road, but through Sudan. So as we are planning for that, pray for Sudan, by the way, so that the civil war can end very soon, because I've seen on documentaries on YouTube and other platforms that people are really suffering. People are suffering from hunger, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's really devastating. We should really pray for Sudan. And you guys, I forgot to mention, pray for Kenya. Pray for Kenya as well. We're praying for Kenya, but we're also, we the youth are also demonstrating. So we're demonstrating to ensure there is accountability in the government. I've seen so many other African countries have been inspired. I've seen Nigeria and Gambia have had some demonstrations. Uganda, Ugandans said that they are going to have some demonstration, and then there was, I think their political class had some problems with that, but pray for Kenya as well. We are hoping to get results from the demonstrations, and we are hoping that there are so many lives of young people so many young people have lost their lives in the demonstration, and it's such an honor, and we're not taking it for granted. And as much as I'm saying it's such an honor, what I mean by it's such an honor is that I can't believe that people love this country so much that they're willing to die for this country. And that is how patriotic we Kenyans are. We're willing to die for our country, but we don't want to die while exercising our rights. So no blood needs to be shed. People should just be allowed to practice their political, not their political, their civil right of demonstration without being killed. So for that, we do not take it for granted. We do not take it for granted that some people have died, and we are just all we are saying is, may their death not be in vain. That may it bear fruits, and I really condole with the families who've lost their young children, their young what do you call it, young girls, young boys, the youth generally, the millennials and Gen Zs who have died in the demonstrations that we have in Kenya. It's really sad, and no life needed. We did not need to lose any lives because those demonstrations were peaceful. There are people who hired goons to come and disrupt the demonstrations, but every time I watch the TV, it's just quite sad. It's sad and motivating as well, because Kenya is making moves. The demonstrations are really bearing fruits, and we are happy about that, but we are sad about the lives that have been lost. Our condolences to those families, and may God be your comfort, and may justice prevail, because whoever shot those young men and young ladies justice needs to be served. They need justice. Their families need justice, because no amount of money can bring back their children. Remember, life, when you lose life, it's permanent. Anyways, I was just having a moment about the Kenyan demonstration. And yeah, let me leave it at that. So let's continue with the trips. So there is the number, the M-Pesa number. Let me just pin it. Yes, I've pinned it there. If you'd like to make any contribution to our trips, you can just you can send through M-Pesa. The name that you will see there is Patrick. Patrick is our director. He's the one who's behind the camera, so do not be scared. We've not registered any number with LIV Kenya yet, so the number that you're using right now, you'll just see Patrick. And it's the same number if you want to talk to us about the trips as Lyriad. That is the number for Lyriad. Yes, Lyriad Adventures. That is our travel company. If you have any if you want any information about our trips, or you need to get some consultation, that is the number that you will call. So save it somewhere. That number will help you someday. If you want the itinerary, by the way, if you want itinerary for any of the trips that we've gone to, our itineraries are very detailed. For those who've bought them, they know they are very detailed. There is activities in every town. There are accommodation recommendations, the prices for each activity, contact for any guide that we've used on the trips, things to do in every trip, like what to avoid or what to look out for. It's all in our itinerary. So if you need any of the itineraries of the trips that we've gone to, just contact me using that number. So any of us will respond there. So yes. And also, if you cannot send anything using M-Pesa, if you do not have M-Pesa, especially the people who are outside Kenya, when you go to the chat just below there, if you want to type something, just on your right, you will see there is a dollar sign. So you can just select the dollar sign and make your donation if you would wish. Anyways, let's go back to the comments. When in Morocco, remember to cross over to Spain by road. Ah, that's interesting. Emojong TV, you can cross over using by road. That is very interesting. Very interesting. I'll look into that. Hello from Maryland, US. That is Margaret. I love traveling with you and the team. Oh, Margaret, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What time is it there? Okay, I know that you guys are a couple of hours behind because you're in the West. So, Margaret, what time is it in the US right now? Okay, Diana Achieng, legit. Diana Achieng, yawa. Legit. Live, yawa. Umenilenga sana. You've kept us sana. Salimia Dia and bad bad idea napato kamdere. Oh, okay, Patrick. Someone says hi here. Okay, he's saying hi back. Diana, I'm just here. You have my number there. If you need anything, just call me. Okay, I've pinned my number there. It is the company's number. Either I'm the one who's going to respond to it, or Hadia or Patrick. Any of us can respond. Winnie is asking, Winnie Mkalani is saying, where is Subaru? We have our car. On this next trip, we're going to go with our car. The last trip we used a van because we were more people and we were hoping to get really comfortable. So, but in this trip, we are just 4 people. Yeah. I sitted for 5 years enjoying. Oh, AB is saying you sat for 5 hours enjoying a trip to South Africa with you guys. Wow. AB, imagine we've just posted that video. The documentaries are in 3 parts: the journey from Kenya to South Africa, and then our entire South Africa experience from Pretoria. We went to Lesotho, we passed through the garden route all the way to Cape Town. That is the second documentary. And the third documentary is from Cape Town all the way back to Kenya. We used a different route. We passed through Namibia, we passed through Malawi, so there is a lot to see. These are just a compressed version of our 26 episodes of the entire trip. So guys, if you've not watched our trip from Nairobi to Cape Town, you've not watched the trip of a lifetime. So, what is the Subaru? Where is the Subaru? Oh yeah, so Subaru, you'll see it in our next trip. We have the car. The car is around, so worry not. I'm a big fan. What happened to Subaru? The Subaru is fine. We just wanted to get a bigger car where we could be more comfortable. We were like 5 people, and 5 people for 5 days on the road is a bit tricky, so we decided to use a bigger car. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm not skipping any comments. Okay, Kuzai Ndige is saying, Liv, how are you? Keep on entertaining us. Hope to see you here in Zimbabwe. By the way, Zimbabwe, I've seen so many beautiful videos of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe must be a very beautiful country. Actually, we are planning to go to Zimbabwe, like just Zimbabwe only. The way this year we are planning to just go to Namibia. We're also planning to go to Zimbabwe just as a country and stay there for some time in maybe next year or thereafter, but Zimbabwe is definitely in our bucket list. Elvis Omondi is saying, yule rafiki yako unaendanga na road trip, is she single? Asking for 99 others. Which friend? Elvis, which friend? There is Adia, there is Mili, there is Jen. Which friend are you talking about? I have so many friends that I go on trips with. Which friend are you talking about? Just specify and I'll tell you. I'll give you a clue. Great TV is saying you are going back to South Africa this year. Yes, Great TV, you're going back to South Africa. So guys, you remember the way we went to Garden Route? there are many routes to Garden Route. So we are taking a different route. So this time, this is what we are doing, guys. By the way, a big announcement. Let me just ring that bell. A big announcement. If you'd like to tour Cape Town, we are organizing a trip for Cape Town only. And after that, we'll have the second trip where we'll be doing a road trip from Cape Town through a different route in the Garden Route to Durban, Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, and then we'll go all the way to Eswatini. And then after Eswatini, we'll go all the way to Mozambique. So that is our trip. That is now we have two trips that will involve you guys. Namibia, we're just going myself and the team, because Namibia, there are no so many accommodation options in the places that we shall be going. So we were just hoping that we'd go alone with a camper van or a camper, whatever, a 4x4. But in Cape Town, we'll be doing a trip around Cape Town. It will be a 1-week trip, like 7 days, including the travel dates. So you can, we will be posting that. We'll be putting that post very soon so that you guys can see. It is just the way you see other people organizing trips to Cape Town. Ours is going to be exclusive. You know how we do it, guys. You know how we do it. Our trips are usually worth it. Every coin you pay for, trust me, it will be worth it. This time we'll have very fancy accommodation. All those activities, even including the ones that we didn't go to, will be going in this trip. So look out for that poster. We are posting it anytime from now. The trip to Cape Town. So you can, let's just say, the flight charges are not included in the trip. That is one of the clues I can give you guys. But it will be a trip worth going. I've been checking, while you're doing our research, we've been checking other travel companies that offer the Cape Town trip. Okay, and I don't want to badmouth people, but all I'm saying is I felt like they were a bit shallow and they skipped so many things. They skipped so many activities. That is why we decided to organize the trip with, like, we include like almost everything in the trip. So we'll be putting up the poster, that one, and the one for going to the road trip from Cape Town all the way to Eswatini, or Durban, Eswatini, and Mozambique. So we have two trips that we are going to, two trips in South Africa that we are going to involve you guys. Some of you have been asking about the budget. So we've been working on the two trips. We've been doing our research on the two trips together. So we'll be releasing it anytime. I'm hoping that we'll release it before we travel next week, or at least one of them, so that if you want to go on the trip, you can let me know. Yes. And because the trips are quite, actually they'll take long, and they'll take quite some good amount, especially the Cape Town one. Remember, the one for Cape Town, we are going to do like, it's a full board trip. It's not like okay, let me just say this. I think I'm confusing you guys. There are two trips that you guys can book. The first trip is in South Africa, is in Cape Town, just basically Cape Town only for 7 days. And there you get to pay an amount for the whole package. The whole package, it means we'll book you into a 4-star hotel. We'll ensure you have breakfast, and we'll cater for all those activities that we will list. We'll ensure you go everywhere you need to go in Cape Town. Like, it's a full board kind of thing. It's not a self-drive trip. The one for Cape Town only, it's not self-drive. It is a full board, a full package trip, a 7-day package, including the days when you fly in and the days when you depart from South Africa if you are outside, if you are coming from outside South Africa. So we'll plan that, we'll be posting that early enough so that you guys can plan, because the amounts involved is quite on the higher end. You know, those activities in South Africa are quite expensive, so we'll post it there. So that is also one way of supporting us. By the way, guys, when you take those trips, the money we get, we use it for other trips, so it's one way of supporting us. And then the second trip we'll be doing now, a road trip. And if you want to do a self-drive, you are welcome. It will be a road trip from now Cape Town through a different route on Garden Route, all the way to Durban, and then all the way to Eswatini and Mozambique, and then we will return back to Johannesburg. So those are 2 trips. The first one is full board. It's a full package. The second one is self-drive. So you'll choose whichever you want and we'll go. You know, guys, we have some, it has, especially the one from Cape Town to Eswatini and Mozambique. It will be a 2 weeks trip. 2 weeks. So you can imagine the amount of activities. And if you have 3 weeks, we can do the Cape Town one, and then we go to the other one for 2 weeks. So that will be 3 weeks. Okay, just a minute. Okay, let me continue reading. Okay, actually this live was just to announce those 2 trips, especially those 2 trips, and we'll have another trip. Remember, we had planned for another trip in August, September. We'll have another road trip if you're in Kenya, or if you'll be in Kenya, we'll do a West Pokot, Baringo road trip. So you can also join us in that. So this year, the trips that you guys can join us are 3. In August/September, it will be the Baringo West Pokot trip. Okay, in October, there is the Cape Town one, just Cape Town only. We'll have one in October. And then in November, the first 2 weeks, I think, of November, we will do Cape Town all the way to Namibia. Cape Town all the way to Eswatini and to Mozambique. Come and say hi. Come. I have someone here that you guys might want to say hi to. So I hope I'm clear on that one. Elena from South Africa. Elena, hi. Elena, hi. Nice to have you on the live. It's nice to have you on the live. Okay, when will you visit Amani Luxury Apartment in Diani? Vico, Amani Luxury. I've been to Amani Luxury before. We go to 54. I think I've been to Amani Luxury before. But you never know. When I return to Diani, you never know. I might just return there. You guys, I've been to Amani Luxury before. Vico 254, I've been there. You can just check it out on my channel, because I know that name. I've been there. I think it's one of my first few videos. Why did you guys avoid Mozambique? Norman Isavwa. Okay, the first time we avoided Mozambique because we really had limited time. Imagine we had planned for the trip for 35 days and we ended up being on the trip for 42 days, 7 more days. 7, those are so many days. That is why we avoided Mozambique, because it was on the farthest end. But on this coming trip from Cape Town to Eswatini to Mozambique, we'll do Mozambique. I can't wait to go to the beautiful beaches in Mozambique. I'm told it has, okay, not I'm told, from what I have seen on the internet, it has some of the most beautiful beaches. So Mozambique, I'll be going there. Now, guys, something about Mozambique. If anyone knows the tricks to cross the border, all the videos that I'm seeing about Mozambique borders, they're just devastating. Mozambique borders, they feel like they're even worse than Tunduma border in Zambia. and I'm scared. I'm scared about that, but I'll be going there. If anyone knows how to hack that, I'll be very grateful. We are hoping to contact the consulate so that they can help us. But if there are any other tricks or other ways of crossing the Mozambique border, we are going to use the border that is between Eswatini and Mozambique. If you know how to hack that border, please let me know. Let me know, because we will really need to save time and money, because I know we are supposed to be, Kenyans are supposed to cross that border like visa free, but I'm told they are asking for money from people, and we are really avoiding that. Okay, that Subaru must be having a lifetime mileage. Where? Bilfen, you'll be surprised. Bilfen, our car hasn't, we are not yet at 200,000. We are not yet at 200,000 K mileage. Imagine that car. Okay, I bought it when it had covered some very short distance. So that is why it's still very powerful. It's still in a very good condition, and the mileage is not far gone. So that car is still in a good state. One of these fine days, the day we'll decide to retire it, I'll keep it as a collector's item. Okay. Wine says, subscribe to Live Kenya. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, guess what? We are on our road to 50K subscribers, and we are at 48,500 there. So we need like 1,500 more people to get to 50K subscribers. Share the videos widely, so that we can have more people on the, so that we can have more people on board, so that we can get to 50K subscribers. If you have 50K subscribers, it means whenever I post the video, more people, at least 50K people who are online or who go online will be able to see my video. So the more the subscribers, the higher the chances of me getting more views, and the more we get our trips funded, because those trips are expensive, guys. They are expensive. We do like budget travel, but the number of trips we do per year are, if you do the math and everything together, it's quite some good money. So we'll need more money for the trips. So when you guys support us by sharing our videos, subscribing, joining, giving us super chats, or even sending anything on the M-Pesa number I've given you, or buying our itineraries, and and many other things to support us. Even collabos are good. Just send the collabos. You never know. Send the collabos. We will review them and see which ones work for us. When is the next trip? Skinny, we are having our next trip very soon, as soon as next week. But that one, it's just myself and my team who will be going. So many will not involve. It's not like up to the public to join us, but it's going to be, hey, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a really nice trip. It's going to be a really nice trip. Let me just tell you, we'll go to so many places that we've never been to. Okay, and then if I haven't answered any of your questions, if I've not answered any of your questions, okay, someone here is, come and say hi.
Hi, fam. Missed you.
She just got here and I had to force her to say hi. Oh my God, that is Jen. Now there's someone who was asking me if any of my friends is single. Did you mean Jen, or you meant Adia or Millie?
People, I'm okay. I'm so fine.
You're so fine. Are you single or really? She ran away. Anyways, guys. Oh, Neil, thank you so much. All of you keep the passion and always be blessed. Truly appreciate your videos. Oh, Neil, thank you for your donation. Oh my God. Hey guys, thank you. Hey, donations inakuja. I am Motive Traveler. Hello. Hi, thank you for joining us. Elena, nakutakia kila laheri. Elena, how did you learn Swahili? Thank you so much, Elena. You guys always take me around the world and appreciate you. Thank you so much, Steve Ndung. Why not Mwita? Hello, hi. I like your name. Why not Mwita? That's really interesting. Yeah. So guys, we have like maybe, let's say 10 minutes to conclude the video. So if you have any questions or if you'd like me to repeat anything, just let me know. And let me tell you mine. What if the traveler, okay, like saying, let me tell you mine. I did a cycling tour around Mount Kenya. It's too expensive to travel. I agree with you. Yes. Motive, the traveler has just confirmed that the trips are very expensive, and we usually ensure we try as much as possible to do some budget trip. That is why, let me tell you guys, when you travel in groups, when you do carpooling or you share or you get accommodation where you share rooms and all that, it usually reduces your traveling costs significantly. That is why I usually travel with a team. And that is why I usually include you guys so that we can travel, we can have the nice experiences at a very budget-friendly prices. But if you go alone, it's fine. There are people who are lone travelers. They're called solo travelers. It's a thing nowadays, but the amount of money you spend most of the time is a little bit more than if you travel like 2 people or 3 or 4. So that's it. So in Biomed Simon says, I'd love to join you guys on a group tour like the one you did on a tour track 3 years ago to Lake Takawiri. Hey, I'll never forget the Takawiri trip. Oh, that overland track was just insane. Huh? You can join us if you can suggest on the places you'd like to go. If you guys would like us to organize a trip for you, maybe to Zanzibar, maybe to somewhere like Uganda and all that, you can, if you have a group and you want us to organize such a trip for you, just let us know. We have a travel company, Lyriad Adventures, and we also do travel consultation. So just contact us on Instagram. I go by Live Kenya on all platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X. I go by Live Kenya. Facebook, Live Kenya. Just send me a message. Send me a message and I'll get in touch. Or you can also send me a message on the number that is on the screen, the number that is on the chat there, the one that I've pinned there, and I'll respond. Okay, trust me, Liv bought a car to travel because of you guys. Trust me. Oh, Robert Otieno. I don't regret it. Kudos. Tell Pato aweke waragi this time round. You passed Thika without saying hi next to my doorstep. Oh, you bought a car to have a road trip. I'm glad we are inspiring more people to travel. You know what, you guys, just think of it this way. If you subscribe to any religion, think of it this way. All these things that were created, all these things that are on earth are for your consumption. So imagine just living this life and you've never gone even to the next county or the next district. You're just stuck in your village. And who's supposed to see all these other things? Why did God put them out there? I mean, we are just meant to travel. So if you get a chance, get out of where you stay once in a while and just see what else is out there. Traveling opens your mind. Traveling exposes you to so much. It changes your mind. It makes you appreciate your home, and it also makes you appreciate other people's culture, their home, and their way of living. So, yes, that is it. Okay, so I'm about to conclude, guys. So Yasmin Adam says, hi, enjoyed this trip so much. I never miss your episodes. Hi, Jen. Oh, Jen, someone is saying here, hi. Oh, thank you so much, Yasmin. Thank you for always watching our videos. We don't take it for granted. I noticed that Zambia is very boring country. What are your thoughts, Skinny? I don't think Zambia is a boring country. I just think they have long stretches of uninhabited land, especially on the north. But I'm told if you want to go and have so much fun in Zambia, other than Lusaka, Livingstone, and Victoria Falls, you can go to the Copperbelt area. I'm told there is a lot of life in Copperbelt. There are plenty of cities there, and Zambia is lively there. So I don't think it's boring. It's only that the route we are using had a very long stretch of places that have not been occupied, and the interiors, the up countries. But we'll be back. Amos Kipkemei. Hi, Live Kenya. At least I've traveled around Africa courtesy of you. Oh, thank you so much, Amos. Clearly, you're watching all our videos, and I hope you'll be joining us someday. I hope you'll be joining us someday. So, guys, I believe we've concluded the live today. Thank you so much for joining me. I have like 2 minutes to just remind you why we had the live. First of all was to catch up with you guys. It's been some time since we last had a live chat or a live video. And the second one is to announce that we'll have 3 road trips, 2 of which you know, and 1 that we just included the other day. So in August / September, we'll be doing Baringo West Pokot road trip, and it is if you want, it will mostly be self-drive. But if you want us to organize for full board, let us know. If you just want to show up, you don't want to think about where you'll stay, which car you'll drive in, just let us know. So that one is in Kenya in August to September. We'll have that road trip, and it's supposed to be, I think, a 1-week road trip. In October, we'll be doing Cape Town only road trip. So you come to Cape Town, we do, you might, if you are outside Cape Town, maybe you might fly in or come by road, whichever way. And then we'll do a 7-day trip around Cape Town to different places, even to those places that we never went to. Remember last time, like for instance, last time we did go to Robben Island. It's part of the package. Yes, and Cape of Good Hope, such things. It will be part of the package. We have so many things planned for the Cape Town trip. It will be a 7-day trip. It will be a full board, like a full package. Yes, it will be a full package trip, and we shall be putting up the poster very soon, because we are done doing the research. We're just adding up the budget, and then we post it to you guys. And the 3rd trip is the trip that we had announced, whereby we'll begin our road trip in Cape Town through Garden Route. We'll go all the way to Durban, and then we'll go to Eswatini, Mozambique, and then back to Joburg. So that will be our route, and we'll be doing a self-drive, or not necessarily, if you're a big group of people, and if you're a big group of people and you wish for us to get someone else to drive the cars, no problem. And if you want us to hire the cars for you, there's also no problem. We can hire the cars for you so that you can just come and we do the road trip all the way. And if you're in South Africa, you can also join us. In fact, it would be nice to have South Africans on board, because it will help us in communicating and also getting explanation to some things that we might not be so familiar with, because that is a totally different culture. So you guys can join us in those 3 road trips. If you have many more questions, please send me a message on Instagram. I think I respond faster on Instagram. You can send me a message on Instagram, or you can call the number that is on the chat there, the one that I've pinned up there. That is Lyriad's number, Lyriad Adventures. It is our travel company. Yeah, so with that, I beg to conclude the live. Neil, thank you so much for the donation. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. Remember to subscribe. We are on our road to 50K subscribers. We just need 1,000. We just need 1,500 more subscribers to get to 50K. We are at 48,500. So join. So I'll just say, okay, my shout out to the last few people who've written a message. That is Margaret. Okay, it's 2:15 p.m. Oh my God. Margaret, she's from US, and she says it's now 2:15 p.m. That's interesting. Huh? I would like to have that, to experience jet lag someday when I go to the US, just to see how those times change, how you can relieve how you can relieve time twice. Huh? Okay, Elena is saying have lucky time. Thank you so much, Elena. Neil, thanks for this live stream. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Neil. You've already made our weekend. We'll get some fuel to move here and there with the donation you've given us. Motive the Traveler will be waiting for those videos. Sisi watu wa YouTube. Sawa sawa, Motive. Okay, Kanunu, Naftali. Kanunu, today you are late. Vile hii government imenifinya passport. Wakijua mmenifikisha hadi South Africa, watanisalimia walai. Naftali, you're funny. You went with us, just at the comfort of your seat. So, bye-bye, Henry and Motive, good night. Semeoi, bye. I'm interested in the South African trip. I will get in touch with you. Live Elvis. Yes, Langat, please get in touch with me. The number that I've pinned up there, you can either get in touch with me on the number there, or you can send me a message, direct message on Instagram. It's faster that way. Yes, or you can send me a WhatsApp message on that number, and I'll respond very fast. If you'd like the itinerary for any of our trips, including the South African trip, just contact me. We'll send you the itinerary at a small fee, and you'll be able to have a smooth trip. When you buy our itinerary, you don't have to go and do research anymore, because we've done all that for you. Research, accommodation options, things to do, at what cost, everything is in there. So Tuesday maandamano, yay! Yes, lazima tuandamane. We have to take back our country. So guys, thank you so much for the live, and until the next one, stay tuned, because right now we are still posting some full documentaries of the different trips we've been to. If you did not watch any of the episodes, the full documentaries will make it easier for you. Oh, some more people are coming in. Okay, I'm just concluding. My director is just telling me this, so let me read faster. Moving Wheels 26. Hello, Liv and Kenya. Yes, I don't know if you're greeting the country, but I'm also Liv Kenya. So Bosco here. Keep up the good work. I still hope to join you. It's anytime, Bosco. You know how to get to reach me. Anytime you are ready, join me. You'll just contact me, and then I'll give you more information. God bless you. Just know Kenya and at large celebrates you and the team. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bilfen. Thank you. Be blessed. So that's it for today, guys. Bye. I'm trying to end the live. Director, end the live for me.